I'm Hugh Whitehouse, and this is Yesterday Tonight. Much fun! While sadly not the Simpsons spin-off set in the legitimate businessman's social club that we all wanted, Channel 9 premiered Fat Tony & Co this week to an audience of 1.38 million viewers. This rated it just ahead of the English drama Downton Abbey, but behind the culinary train wreck My Kitchen Rules. The spiritual successor to the first season of Underbelly, Fat Tony & Co delivered all the intelligence, drama and suspense fans of the show came to expect, with 3 sets of tits in the first 5 minutes of screen time. That's like one boob for every 50 seconds. Now, while some viewers found that the constant breastage was a little too much, you should really remember this is Channel 9 we're talking about. I mean, they devote 3.5 hours every weekday morning to broadcasting the biggest tit on Australian television. Yeah, I'm never getting a job at Channel 9, eh? Staying on the subject of early morning mammaries, did you know Sunrise personality Greinke was a meth addict? Well, apparently neither did he, so he's suing Women's Day for publishing claims that both he and his wife were consuming a $4,000 a week ice diet. $4 a week. Lightweights. Denya, who did spend 4 weeks at a rehabilitation clinic in Thailand last year for entirely unrelated reasons, has denied claims that he started using crystal methamphetamine to keep him awake and alert for his early starts on Sunrise. But of course he did. I mean, a strong cup of coffee would help you get through that. The real reason behind Denya's addiction was having to get up every day and share screen time with those cockspanks Mel and Koshy. That's more than enough reason to give someone to do hard drugs. If I was the Sunrise weather girl, the only way I could get through presenting each segment would be by drinking heroin straight from a fire hose while I wept about the toilet my life had become. When the folks at Centrelink have more self-respect than you do, it's time for a change of scene. In preparation for Mardi Gras in Sydney this weekend, ANZ has commissioned artists to transform 10 ATMs into gay-TMs, complete with rainbow colours, patterns, sequins and more. Ha! Never has a $2 withdrawal fee been so glitter-fabulous. The gay TMs are generally getting a lot of love and support on social media. Christian groups have chastised ANZ for promoting immorality and degrading family values, with Fred Nile tweeting that he was pleased to announce the Christian Democratic Party does not do any banking with ANZ. In entirely unrelated news now, and the Royal Commission into Institutionalised Responses to Child Abuse has ended its 58th week of inquiry. So far, the Commission has been told of the widespread instances of children being raped, beaten and sexually abused by priests and other guardians all across Australia over the last 50 years. Hey, at least these kids didn't withdraw any money from a sparkly ATM in Sydney. The LA Dodgers have gone into damage control this week after star pitcher Greinke. The LA Dodgers have gone into damage control this week after star pitcher Zach Greinke declared there was zero excitement about playing the opening game of the Major League Baseball season here in Sydney. No excitement. Oh, that's cute. You've never played outdoor sports here in Australia, have you, Zachy boy? Try stealing second base when it's covered in redback spiders, or sliding into home while you're being chased by a taipan. How are you exactly going to hit a knuckleball when it's being tossed around in 200km/h cyclonic winds? Huh? You know what's really not exciting? Making your professional career out of a grandiose game of backyard catch. Listen, Zach, you get paid to play a game where you deliberately seek to fill a void left by a lack of fatherly attention. I'm just going to come out and say it. Baseball players are like the strippers of the professional sporting world. Now, there's something we can get excited about. In international news now, and a farmer in Herkimer County, New York, got a rude surprise this week when he caught one man having sex with his dairy cows while another man filmed him doing it. The farmer only became aware of the bestiality after reviewing footage from security cameras he'd installed to find out what was spooking his animals at night. This story is like the inception of bovine boinking. Just for shits and giggles, here's an image of the two accused. Let's see if you can determine which is the cameraman and which is the cowfucker. If you said the guy on the left with his remorseful, "Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into" stare was the videographer, correct! Hugh Heffer on the right here was the one balls deep in the Dairy Queen. Americans. To finish on a lighter note this week, we bring you a story from Akunishima Island in Japan, which has become entirely overrun with rabbits. Yes, Rabbits. Adorable, fluffy rabbits. During World War II, 8 rabbits were brought to a secret military facility on the island where they were used to test the effects of mustard gas. But, just like our parents, the rabbits have since bloomed in peacetime, adorably running rampant to the point where Okunoshima is now known as Rabbit Island and attracts all manner of Japanese and international tourists. Aww, just look at them all, being all cute, with their little faces, and their little noses, and their little... They are pests after all. For Yesterday Tonight, I'm Hugh Whitehouse. If you like more journalism masquerading as humour, we'll see you next week.